Hello everyone, it's your girl Britt, the owner and the operator of Crafts by Britt. Today we're going to do the Q&A session a little bit different. First things first, I didn't go live yesterday, but Kristen did go live and do a Photoshop tutorial. So if you are in a free help group, go ahead and go to the feature section and check out Kristen's Photoshop tutorial if you need help with your business. So today is a special day. I'm not really easy to sell online. I don't really buy from a lot of people online, but I did purchase something from somebody online. I'm going to show you all the reason why I ended up purchasing this product. But first things first, I need y'all to like the video, comment the video, and if you are on the business page, go ahead and share the video. I know you can't share it in a group, but I need y'all to get the likes up for me, okay? Let me get my laptop out. I mean, not my laptop, but my tablet so that I can see y'all's comments. Feel free to ask questions. I'm going to show y'all a few things on tonight's live. It might be a little bit longer than 15 minutes, but I'm not sure. But drop some hearts for me. Make sure we get these likes up. That's how we're going to get more people on the video, you guys, okay? Run the likes up. Run the likes up. Let's get it to where the likes equal the amount of people on the video, okay? So let me get in here. Y'all can start off asking questions if you would like. Shirak says, I just happened to see you as I rode over. I guess I will have to replay tomorrow afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow, Miss Shirak. Hey, Miss Kanisha. Y'all, Kanisha just signed up for the Boss Up with Brit package. I completed her website, completed her emails. Now I'm going to work on her social media starting tomorrow. So congratulations, Miss Kanisha, on getting your business set up properly. Once again, y'all, please like the video. Let's get these likes up. We have 16 people on the video in the group, but we only have about 8 likes, okay? So I need y'all to get the likes up for me. Let's get these likes up, okay? Don't be a hater. It's free to like a video. It's free to comment on a video. These are educational videos that I do for free. I do not get paid for this, okay? So this is free 99. Free 99, and some of y'all been watching for years and ain't never registered for not one course, but that's fine because I appreciate you watching. You pay me in other ways, okay? So we have 9 people on the video. If y'all want to see what I have in this package, go ahead and get these likes up, okay? Let's get the likes up. If you have already liked the video, it's free 99. Just hit that heart button repeatedly, and let's get some people on this live, okay? Okay, let's get the likes up. If you have already liked the video, it's free 99. Just hit that heart button repeatedly, and let's get some people on this live, okay? So we have Tawana. She says, hi. Hi, Miss Tawana. We have Sherlyn. She says, hello. Miss Renata says, hi, Brittany from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Hey, girl. Miss Faye says, hey. Linda says, hi. Christina says, hey, hey, hey. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for liking the video. If you are new to the video, please do me a favor, like the video, comment the video, okay? So like I said, today is going to be a little bit different. I don't typically order anything from people online, but I did order this, and I'm going to tell you the exact reason why I ordered it. The reason why I ordered this is because I trusted the person that was promoting it. I've always, as I told you, I'm going through like a transition with my hair to where I don't want anybody in my head, and I don't want to do a lot of combing and raking, and I don't want to mix that weave in with my hair. And so what I did was, and then I don't like the lace fronts, the glue down lace fronts, because it turns up your hairline. And as y'all see, your girl got some edges, okay? But I've always wanted to try a glueless wig. Now, they don't have these at the local hair supply store, so I've never been able to just walk in and get one, right? But I saw on TikTok an influencer that I've seen constantly, and they were promoting this product. And so that made me trust that company and go ahead and purchase with them, okay? And so can you put in the comment section what type of marketing you think that is? Do you think that's affiliate marketing? Do you think that's influencer marketing? What would you call that type of marketing? And would you consider doing that for your own business? Like I said, I didn't know the company, didn't trust the company, but I did trust the influencer, okay? And it's kind of similar like with my people that do classes. Tiffany's doing a class under my name. Kristen's doing a class under my name. Y'all, it would typically take them longer to convert, but the conversions are coming in because y'all trust me and y'all know that I'm not going to put my name on just anything. And so, in a sense, they're doing the same type of marketing. Miss Terry Alexander says, hello from Peoria, Illinois. Hello, Miss Terry. Miss Sherilyn says she's the influencer marketing. Oh, she says influencer marketing. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so this is the way that the box came. This is a glueless wig with the lace already cut. So this is the way that the box came. I really like the presentation. I like the fact that it represents the brand really well. On the back of the box, they do have their business information and where you can follow them on social media. One key tip, as you see, they didn't have a bunch of different names for their social media sites, social media searches. They have one set name across all platforms, and it's the same thing for myself, and I would suggest it for you all, okay? So it's probably looking a little backwards, but that's what it looks like, okay? So now we're going to open up the box. The box it opens like this. And so let's see what's all in the box. This is the inside of the box, you all. A lot of y'all, I've been telling y'all to, if you're on Etsy, start pulling those people over to your own Shopify store, right? So this would be one of the perfect ways to actually do that. Even though I ordered this off of their website, you could put your I ordered this from TikTok. You could put your website as a QR code in the middle, okay? Do me a favor, if you have not done so already, like the video and comment the video, y'all, okay? This is kind of like a learning lesson, I guess. Christina Robinson says influencer marketing as well. And if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask as many questions as you would like. Miss Darshaya Demp Bryan says, hey, chick. Hey, Miss Darshaya Demp. How are you? Make sure y'all do me a favor and like the video, comment the video. So the hair came in this bag. We'll open this in just a minute. It also came with a band. Even though this is not a glueless wig, it's kind of like a freebie that they included in the gift box, okay? So, and I'm going to tell y'all something else that I noticed about this. But let's pull this out the package real quick and let's see what it's looking at. And this is called GQ hair. So, like when you're wearing a lace front or whatever, you want your lace to lay down. So they typically wrap this around the lace part and wrap it as tight as they can. So this is what they sent me. It has a Velcro strap on the back. But this is another way of promotion. I think I mentioned this to y'all a while back, that a customer can purchase from you and actually forget what they purchased, where they purchased. And so this is a good reminder, because this is something that a customer can actually use. Like a lot of people like to do keychains as like little gifts and favors to their customers. But think about it. If you're selling wigs, this would be the perfect thing to keep me in remembrance of where I got this wig from, okay? They gave me a pair of lashes. I don't wear strip lashes, so I'm going to get these to my daughter. But I guess this might be like a collaboration, but it says mink hair. I wear individual lashes, y'all, so I won't be using those. It came with the wig cap, and then it came with another card about their business. But as you see, they're constantly driving traffic, constantly driving traffic. And once again, constantly driving traffic to their site, okay? And this was my first time ordering from them. But one thing that I noticed is that with everything combined, it's like a little baddie kit. You get what I'm saying? So like they literally sent everything that I need to doll myself up and take a quick picture. So let's open up the wig. I don't know what kind of wig this is. It's like a 10-inch or something like that. Y'all know I don't do real long hair. So this is what it looks like. It's protected with the hairnet. It has stuffing on the inside so it doesn't look all smushed down or anything. And no, I'm not going to start doing wig reviews. This is like for educational purposes only, okay? If y'all have any questions or need any clarity, then let me know. It did come with the clip to protect the hair and keep it in place with the foam inside. Now I be seeing these beauty influencers doing it, so I'm just gonna do it. You gotta smell the hair. Okay, it don't smell like a bunch of chemicals, y'all. It don't smell like a bunch of chemicals. And then look, just so y'all can see. Now, I've been seeing some tutorials where they say that the knots come pre-bleached, but I'm not sure. For those of you that are just getting on, we do still sell craft supplies. I'm just showing y'all like a lesson in business, okay? And it came with actually 2 more clips on the side to hold the hair to the in place. Y'all, this is cute. It's 100% human hair. And they do have payment plans available. So I did get that good old payment plans. And if you want to shop on our website, we do have payment plans available also, okay? So it does come with an adjustable strap in the back. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to adjust it, but I'm going to just throw this on real quick. It's supposed to be glueless. Don't judge me. It's going to be a little poofy because of my hair, but we'll see. Now, I'll be seeing other girls do it like this, but we're just going to slide it all on because it's a quick one. It is pre-cut. As y'all see, let me see. I probably should put on a wig cap too, but I'm not about to open up all of that tonight, okay? Oh, this is nice. I probably should have got it a little bit longer, but this is still nice. Put my edges in, put my little wig cap on. But this is another good idea for those of you that have an issue with going live because of your hair. Like, trust me, like I grew up around a bunch of boys. Yeah, I can see to where I'm probably gonna have to put like some little makeup on her. But yeah, I grew up in a house full of boys, and so my mom, she was a stay-at-home mom, and I don't know, I like being comfortable. Like, I enjoy the braids look. I don't have to be a baddie all day, every day. You get what I'm saying? And so I know how it is when it's like that. And so it's like, this is easier. If I'm getting ready to go live or if I'm getting ready to go to the store, this is much easier, okay? And I think I can, well, I'm sure I can straighten it out. It's 100% human. I don't know what kind, y'all. Don't ask me. But, yeah. I mean, a little bit of adjusting. As y'all see, you can see the lace right there. Don't be judging me. I don't do her. I don't know much about doing her at all. Okay, now I feel like it's too far up on my forehead. Okay, we're going to get this together off camera. But what y'all think? Y'all like this hair? I think I should have got it a little bit longer. But it's something different. I wish I would have got like a lighter color also. We're going to have to do something about this part. Like, it's just killing me, y'all. Like, y'all see this right here? I feel like it's just sticking out like a sore thumb. But we'll get it together. Or pull this out in front. We'll do something. This is nice. I haven't worn short hair in a while. Let me know what y'all think. Now, I probably would get a little bit longer the next time. Next time, I'm going to get a little bit longer. But anyways, I want to show y'all the video that made me actually purchase this wig. And I did get one on the cheaper side because, like I said, I've always been afraid, you know, to invest in a glueless wig because I'm so used to people, you know, being crazy online and running off with your money. Like, I just wish it would be a little bit longer. It's cute though. Like, it actually feel like her. But this is GQ. Okay. Terry Alexander says, trim it. I don't want it to go no shorter. Y'all just gonna have to get what you get, okay? This how y'all gonna see me on live for the next month. Y'all gonna see me on my reels looking like this. Except I'm gonna fix this part. I'm gonna get y'all niece Corey on the beat with this part right here because I don't know why this is sticking up like this. It's supposed to be put on and go. Do I need to tuck this? I feel like somebody's mama. I feel like somebody's mama. I am somebody's mama. Okay, y'all, let me get back to it. I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna show y'all the video that made me buy this wig though, okay? So it's Sarah Be Snacking on TikTok. And let me go on here on my tablet. And y'all can also follow us on TikTok at Brit with the Blanks, okay? Not Sarah B. Jakes. We don't need snacking. We ain't trying to listen to Sarah Jakes tonight. Okay, so Sarah B. Snacking is a influencer with 2.6 million followers, y'all. I'm gonna find the video, but I've been watching her, and like I said, I've always liked the lace front. I like the wigs. Like I grew up, my mama wore wigs. I have no issue with it, but it's just I've had an issue with, like I said, trusting the different brands online. So this was the video. Oh shoot, let me unlock it again, Jesus. And y'all, believe it or not, she didn't start off by selling, not selling, but promoting wigs and stuff. She started off, and from my understanding, she was known for like eating snacks and stuff like that on camera. Okay, so. We getting into our big girl body. Now, if only my voice could catch up. So this is the one that made me buy this wig. You don't know. We're doing a Willis wig. This one is from OQ Hair. This is their highlight Willis wig with bleach knots and pre-plucking. Smell check. Not bad. It came with a 2-inch adjustable band, so we just gonna go on and adjust this motherfucker. And the lace. Put it on. And I really feel like this, yeah. Ooh, big. Ooh, bitch. Okay, so y'all see how like she promoted that though? That was a fire promotion, okay? Like she told us everything we needed to know up front. She put it on. She twirled around in it. She told us where she was going. She had her and stuff in place. Like these are the kind of videos that y'all should be making. Even like with me, y'all will see me do a number of different skits and stuff. And at first it's gonna feel like awkward, but it's something that you just have to get into, okay? But that is ultimately what made me buy the product. Not only did I know her, but the way that she presented the product as well, okay? Drop some hearts if y'all understand what I'm saying. Drop some sad faces if y'all need more clarification. But I just kind of wanted to get y'all what made me, somebody that's actually a producer, not so much a consumer, go out and purchase something from somebody else. Now, y'all know another thing that she's doing. She's not selling to the customers. She's informing customers, but the customers that are buying the wigs, like me, I'm not necessarily her targeted audience. The people that are producing the wigs, those are her targeted audience. Yeah, did y'all peep that out? Like, let me know in the comment section if y'all get that. Like, it goes deep. These sales funnels, they go deep. But let me know if y'all understood that. Like, we aren't necessary. Like, I'm not her targeted audience. I didn't buy this wig from her. The where she made her money was number one, being a social media influencer on TikTok, but number two, by promoting somebody else's product. The company paid her to promote these wigs and stuff, okay? I am somebody mom. Okay, y'all, let me get. So let me know, like some hearts. Drop some hearts if y'all understand what I'm saying. Drop some sad faces if y'all don't. Let me know if we're on the same track with this. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Like, I want y'all to expand your minds and start looking at things differently. Oh, I look real cute on this camera. But yeah, I want y'all to expand your minds and start doing and thinking about things different. A lot of y'all just post like still pictures and boom, that's my reel for the day. No, show the customers what it's like looking at the video. Looking at the product, wearing the product, how you feel inside the product. And if it's not you, then get your little cousin to do it. Get your kids to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just get it done. But you want to show yourself, you want to show your product, you want to answer the questions before like anybody even has one. Um, I wanted to show y'all somebody else too. But let me know if y'all have questions. Let me know if you lost. I don't see anything going up in the comment section, so I want to show y'all, and a lot of y'all probably already know this influencer, but I just wanted to I want to show y'all some different ways that people sell products and make money and stuff, and it's just give you a different view of things, okay? And y'all need to start watching TikTok, not just for entertainment, but for business strategies as well, okay? Because it's a lot of smart people on here. It takes a lot to get people's attention. Trust me, I know it's taken me a lot to gain the attention of you all, and also, you know, the other thousands of people that watch me. But anyways, okay, so this is Keith Lee. And if you know Keith Lee, go ahead and drop some hearts. I don't want to play too much of their clips. But what do y'all think that Keith Lee is selling? Keith Lee does food reviews. Do y'all think that Keith Lee is selling food? Do y'all think that he's just doing these reviews for likes? Do y'all think he's just doing the reviews to make money on social media? What does Keith Lee sell? If he's going live every day and he's promoting these different food places, what is he selling? What is his sales strategy? Have you all thought about that? He has millions of followers, so I'm sure that some of you all have heard of him. But what is he selling if he's going live every day doing these food reviews online, on camera, on TikTok, taking time out of his day? TikTok doesn't pay that much. So what do y'all think? How y'all think he's making money, or how do y'all think that this is beneficial to him? And how can you apply it to your business? Am I tripping, or are y'all just not commenting? Because y'all can't have me on here having a conversation by myself. Okay, I saw y'all comments about the wig, but I need some feedback on what we are discussing. Y'all still on the live, so I see that y'all are interested. But what is it that you think that he's selling? Do you think that he's selling for the small businesses? Do y'all think that he is just doing it out of the kindness of his heart, that he's just promoting all of these small businesses, going and leaving $100, $200 tips to small businesses just cause TikTok just paying him that much money? Or do y'all see his sales strategy? Okay, so obviously y'all don't see the sales strategy. So what Keith Lee does, from my view, from my assumption, is that Keith Lee, he goes, and I'm not sure if this was something that he planned or if this is just something that he fell into. Oftentimes it's stuff that we just fall into. But he goes to these small businesses, right? And he gets them notarization by going and posting food reviews, right? So all of these small businesses start blowing up after getting his food reviews, and now he has people like Chipotle, people like Wingstop that are looking at him blow up these small businesses, right? So that's his sales funnel. The small businesses are the lead magnet. That's what's drawing him attention, is giving him content, and is showing proof that his method works. Do y'all see that? Let me know if I'm tripping. But we aren't his targeted audience either. The big companies are. Kevin Hart has worked with him. That's his targeted audience. That's how he can go and buy food every day just to go on TikTok and go on his other social media sites. That's why he leaves these companies $100, $200 tips, is because he's paying his dues, because he knows that if this stuff is seen by the right people, it can make him hundreds of thousands of dollars. Not saying that he's not a good person, but it's a strategy behind everything. Like, this man took him and his wife from nothing to something within a year of posting straight content every day. Every day. So let me know what y'all think. Right now, I'm not seeing anything. I do see y'all on the live. If you are new to the video, please like the video, comment the video. Right now, we are looking at different sales strategies and different ways that people use social media to sell their products or to sell their services. So far, we looked at Sarah B. Snacking. Like I said, she does wig reviews, but the people that are buying the wigs are not buying the wigs from her. They're buying it from these companies. The companies pay her. So the companies are her targeted audience, not the people buying the wigs, okay? In a sense, we're her targeted audience, but we're not her direct audience. We're the company who she's selling for. We're their targeted audience. And then let's see, Keith Lee. Keith Lee does food reviews on a bunch of small businesses in Vegas. He's not making any money off of us watching these food reviews. He doesn't make any money when these companies go viral. But where he does make his money is showing proof that his word is gold and can make a business go viral. And then also it's helping him be seen by millions of people. Like, so we aren't his target audience. People that have big restaurants and stuff that need marketing, they are his targeted audience. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And then let me see. Let me see, y'all. This was on Facebook. Let me get off of here. This is an influencer that I saw on Facebook Reels. Let me see if I can find her real quick. Hold on. Because she been on my Reels all day. All day. Let me see if I can find her. Y'all drop some hearts for me. Let me know if y'all like this kind of content. Let me know if y'all are starting to look at things a little bit differently. I should probably take this wig off, especially I ain't got no wig cap on. But I do like it though. I can work with it. It just made me feel like somebody mama. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Like, I'm almost sure if I do like just a little bit more scrolling that I will find this lady. Y'all might have seen her because she came up on my feed for a reason, because some of y'all must watch her. But anyways, it's a lady that's basically like twerking, but she's twerking in a muumuu. All of her videos are nothing but muumuu twerk videos, right? But guess what she sells? She sells muumuus. And so what she's doing is making it sexy again. She's saying this is how grandma used to keep grandpa at home. She's twerking on her man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is selling her muumuus, but she's showing them in use. She's showing them, just hold on. I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. All right. If I don't find her by the next few scrolls, then I'm going to get off of here. And I'll find somebody else. But I promise y'all, I've been seeing this lady all day. I just seen her reel before I got on here. But let me know if y'all like the content or not. Let me know if y'all are liking this session. Let me know if it's making y'all think differently. I'm not sure what's going on with the comment section. I don't know if y'all just acting funny and just want to watch me. You just want to watch me. But y'all should definitely be making short content, making skits and stuff, making videos for your business. You want to show yourself using the product. You want to show other people using the product. It's called user generated content, UGC. So you want to show your products in use. If you're selling tumblers, you want to make videos of making yourself different drinks. You could do iced coffee in some tumblers. You can do a nice Coca-Cola in some tumblers. But you want to show this tumbler being used. If you want to, you could leave a tumbler outside and just show the process of how the ice melts. Especially in Texas, because y'all know this heat is out of control. Hold on. Okay, so this is the video, and like I said, I'm not gonna play too much because I don't want nobody coming for me. But look, this the lady. But y'all see she got on a muumuu, right? And y'all might be thinking that she just being goofy or that, you know, this is just the kind of content that she puts out. But no, she's not online shaking her butt in front of everybody for free. She's making money off of these muumuus. Let me tell you, like, y'all, she done went all out with it to where, let me see, hold on. Let me see, I gotta find just her. Okay. Hold on, y'all. But look, don't be afraid to do video shoots and photo shoots either. But y'all see how she's showing other people wearing her products. She's showing how you'll look wearing them, the different things that you could do wearing them. It's like, do y'all see where she's going with this? Like, this is the way, not like this. Everybody has their own style, but like she's promoting the HE double hockey sticks out of these muumuus. But y'all see how like she's talking to her targeted audience and then she's doing relationship videos. Most women that would probably be buying muumuus are in relationships. She's saying stuff like this, how grandma used to keep your grandpa with these outfits. You know what I'm saying? And then like she's selling them. And even on her way to the post office, like, and to some people it might be distasteful, but to her targeted audience, this is what they're looking for. So y'all see, she's even still in character. She's playing a role. She don't walk around doing this kind of stuff all day. This is her role. This is how she sells her products. Let me know what y'all think about it. Let me know. But do y'all see where is it getting your brain thinking in a different way? Like, are the wheels starting to click like, hey, maybe I need to switch some stuff up. Maybe what I'm doing is not necessarily reaching my targeted audience. Another thing that I wanted to show y'all too, let's go back to TikTok. I wanted to show y'all that these hashtags that y'all use are important. So like, say for instance, right, my target audience for this particular business is going to be t-shirt business owners, right? So that's a hashtag that I can use. But for you all, your audience, the people that you're trying to reach, they are not t-shirt business owners. So when you all put hashtag t-shirt business owner, right, your stuff is showing up for other t-shirt business owners. So let's test this theory out. As y'all see, I'm on my For You page on TikTok. So we're going to go and we're going to type in t-shirt business owner. And this is just an example, but even with small business, it works the same way. You're just going to reach other small businesses. But I mean, look, I typed in t-shirt business owner, right? And a lot of you all will be thinking that this is what your customers are searching for. No, they're not searching that. What they're doing is, if they want birthday shirts, they're searching birthday shirt ideas, okay? So you want to put your mind on the other side. But all that you are doing by putting like hashtag t-shirt business owners, all you're doing is promoting to more t-shirt business owners. Do y'all get this? Let me know if y'all are understanding. Drop some sad faces if y'all don't understand. Drop some hearts if y'all do understand. But let me know what, is this changing y'all's method of thinking, okay? So let's try another one. Let's try custom shirts, because that's another one that y'all like to use. So let's type in custom shirts on TikTok and let's see who we're going to reach, okay? Oh, we're going to reach a bunch of people that do the exact same thing that you do. This is not your targeted audience, okay? So let's be mindful when we are creating content and we are putting these hashtags, okay? But let's just say you got a let's just say you have a Mickey Mouse design, right? You got a Mickey Mouse t-shirt that you want to sell. And I'm a customer that is looking for Mickey Mouse birthday stuff, right? So, our birthday ideas. So, what am I going to type in on TikTok? I'm going to type in Mickey Mouse birthday ideas, and let's see what is going to show up. And this is, it might sound a little confusing, but you just have to put yourself in the mind of a customer. They are not looking and typing in t-shirt business owner. They're not. They're not. But as you see, if I was a customer and I am looking for Mickey Mouse designs, I type in Mickey Mouse birthday, and this is what shows up. So this is what your targeted audience is looking for, okay? Y'all get what I'm saying? And people that are searching this, your videos are going to show up more on their For You page because they've already put it in the system. The algorithm has picked it up. They're looking for Mickey Mouse stuff. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like I said, it might be a little confusing. I might not be doing a good job at breaking it down because this was not a lesson that I actually thought out. This was just some stuff where one thing connected to the other, and I was like, let me get on here and talk to my people and put them on game, okay? So like even with when y'all do sublimation, right? So when y'all type in sublimation or do hashtag sublimation, it's gonna go out and it's gonna be seen by a bunch of different sublimation people too. Like I mean, it's kind of it's like I said, hashtags is really an algorithm thing. It's really hard to explain. Like I might not be doing a good job, but I hope it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like with the hashtags, that's gonna depend on who sees it. So like if it's small business owners, hashtag is gonna show up. Like I don't know. I have to look through it and break it down a little bit more for y'all. But this is just like I said off the top of my head, what I'm thinking about. We're gonna take that off too because I need to adjust that band in the back. Sarah be snacking wasn't lying. But let's just say, let's go back to the Mickey Mouse shirts and stuff. So this is kind of how these people that are at the top of the For You of the Mickey Mouse search, this is kind of what they're putting on here. These type of videos, moving videos, not just still pictures. But let's see what hashtags they use. The hashtags they used to show up on this page was happy birthday, hashtag balloon artist, hashtag balloon decor, hashtag balloons, hashtag clubhouse, hashtag Mickey Mouse clubhouse, Mickey Clubhouse. So that's what I'm saying. The hashtags, baby. It's the hashtags. So like if I am selling sublimation blanks, I want to do hashtag sublimation blanks because that's what my targeted audience is looking for. Or if I want to do classes, I would do hashtag cricket help because that's what people are typing in and that's what they're looking for. And I'm going to show up on the page. Angel Cruz said being lazy and not wanting to create the content. Y'all, Angel Cruz was over there going viral. School. Me and School. She was over there going viral. And y'all, she did not take advantage of it. But anyways, let's look at some other stuff. This one has 440,000 views. Let's see. Their hashtag, this is the video. But to show up on this Mickey Mouse page, their hashtag was hashtag Mickey Mouse, hashtag show off Lando Frost, hashtag Mickey Balloon, hashtag Moms of TikTok. That's another thing. If you're selling kid party supplies, you might want to start targeting mothers. A lead magnet that you can do um for kids' birthday parties is, okay, here's 5 things that you need to know to have a successful birthday party. B Believe it or not, people will actually go and get that just because it's free. So you can have it to where it's a free download on your website. That's going to get you that customer's contact information, even if they don't shop right away. But you want to start targeting moms if you do party supplies. If you do graduation shirts, then you want to probably start typing in graduation shirt ideas as hashtags, or hashtag graduation shirt, or hashtag 2023 graduation, or whatever year it is. And she has some other hashtags on there too, but let me see. Let's type in Hey Arnold. So I'm curious. I want to look at Hey Arnold shirts. Hey Arnold shirt ideas. And let's see what comes up. So this kind of stuff is going to come up. But as you see, it's Hey Arnold related. So I'm the customer and this is what I'm looking for. And this is what's going to show up. But if all you have on yours, if you're selling a Hey Arnold shirt and you choose the hashtag t-shirt business owner, you are way far from what I'm actually looking for. No, this is for every platform. Like even on Google, they have different apps and stuff that you can download onto your computer that'll show you what people are searching for. Like on my laptop, I can literally go and look and type in my business name and see what people are searching to reach my business. Go in and use those as hashtags and stuff like that to continue to reach my targeted audience and stuff. I can use it as tags on Etsy. But this, you want to know and put yourself in a position of a customer and think, what is my customer searching for? If I'm selling 20-ounce tumblers, right? Even though it's a sublimation tumbler, I'm not going to do hashtag sublimation. I'm going to do hashtag insulated tumbler. I'm going to do hashtag Hey Arnold tumbler, whatever theme it is. Hashtag Hey Arnold. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do hashtag print shop, hashtag t-shirt business owner. I'm not going to put that on a tumbler. Let me know if y'all understand it. Like I said, hashtags can get a little bit more complicated than what they seem because it's actually a part of the algorithm. But I'm just trying to break it down for you off the top of my head. But let me know if that's helping y'all out. Drop some hearts if it is. Drop some sad faces if it isn't. But bottom line is, you want to make sure that your hashtags are in alignment with what you are selling. Like I noticed that a lot of you, if you have a t-shirt that's on Etsy, a lot of y'all would try to say gilded white t-shirt. No, people aren't searching for gilded white t-shirts and they looking for a black girl with afro. They're looking for a black girl with afro. That's what they're typing into the search system. Yeah, Janice, exactly. You have to think. You have to think a little bit deeper, and that's why I wanted to have this conversation with you all tonight. Let's not look at these social media sites and look at them for entertainment. Let's look at how are these people making money. What's their sales funnel? And you never know how you can incorporate that into your own sales funnel. But it is definitely deeper than what you all think. It's not as easy. These people aren't just posting one video and going viral. These people are posting all the time. Like I've been a mentor for the last 2 years and I've done over 80 free videos. Literally, I'm going live almost every day for 30 days. It's going to total up to 30 different lives before I'm done just doing Q&A sessions. So that's showing consistency. I'm going to steady give my people, so don't really see me a lot. But yeah, so it's showing consistency. It's showing that I know what I'm talking about. So I'm showing y'all proof. Some of y'all might ask me a question and then go implement it tomorrow and it works out and boom, now you trust me. Now you're going to buy whatever I put out. Jenna says, how did they catch our attention? Explain that a little bit more. Shelman says, finally catching the live while at work. Congratulations, Miss Shelman. If you have any questions, let me know. We are getting ready to come to an end on this video. But if y'all have any questions, leave it in the comment section. For a month, not a month, for a week or two, I have not been able to comment. So that's why you've been seeing me work more towards my burner page. Another piece of advice for small business owners is get you a burner page, okay? Because I've worked like a lot on this page, and so if I have my business page, I have my groups and stuff, and so if something happens to my main page, I'm screwed. So that burner page is attached to everything that I do. Every group that I have is pretty much attached to it in some kind of way. It's attached to my business page as well. And so if something happens to my main account, just like I couldn't comment, I can always go to that burner page and comment. And I do have over 5,000 followers on that burner page as well. So if I lose everybody from this main page, I still have 5,000 followers over there. Shelman, let me know what you mean. Oh, a burner page? It's just another, like a duplicate page. You ain't even got to post on there all the time. Like, I don't post on that page hardly, and mainly I share stuff from my main page, but it's just something that I have, just a second Facebook account, y'all. It's just something that I have as a backup. Like I said, my comments went out, so I was able to use that page to comment. You just create a new Facebook account. Get you a new email, create you a new Facebook account, and set it up. It's easy. Just the same way you set up the account that you own now. You just use a different email. Jenna says, I was thinking if the influencer person caught our attention, what did they do to catch our attention? That's what we have to do. Exactly. But the thing is that you're not going to do exactly what they do. Just like I admire Keith Lee. I see Keith Lee's sales funnel. I see his plan, but I'm not about to start doing food reviews. But what can I take from this plan and implement it into my own? One thing that I took from his plan was going live every day. Like, I think he either posted a video every day or went live every day for like a year. And that's how he grew his following. So listening to his story prompted me to go live more often. Like, hey, Britt, well, you make money when you go live. That's how you work the crowd. So you need to, this is a good plan to implement. Let's see how many days in a row we can go with going live. So not everything, you don't want to be a copycat, but you just want to look at the strategy behind it. Everything that you're doing with your business needs to have a strategy. Like, a lot of y'all don't know, but when you're introducing a new product, you should have a whole strategy behind that. Like, you need to be doing live videos, letting people know that, hey, you know what you're talking about with this kind of stuff. Like, for example, when I was doing the lead magnet class, and one of the main things that I was promoting was the artificial intelligence. So what did I do? I created a Canva tutorial. Right? And I created that tutorial using artificial intelligence. So that's letting my audience know, okay, Britt might know a little bit of something when it comes to this stuff. Okay, Britt put me on to this tip. What else can Britt put me on to? Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, everything needs to have a strategy. Like, even in the $10,000 class, I didn't just, like, I'm not just going to go in there and do a class. I can tell you right now what I did to make $10,000, right? But that wouldn't be really structured out. You get what I'm saying? So even to walk them through, I had to think about it like this. Okay, so I'm a mentor or a coach, and these people are t-shirt business owners. And we've talked about this during the last live. That's where a lot of coaches mess up. They want to teach you how to do their job, but you just want to know how to do your job, right? So how can I show my people how to make $10,000 while doing their job and not my job, okay? And so it's all been like a strategy. But had I not sat down and thought about that, it would have been over 100 people that go into this class and been like, well, Britt didn't help me with nothing, because I don't sell courses. You get what I'm saying? But now I strategized it. How can I put it in their language? I have several plans for these people to follow in order to make 10K in a month. But like I said, it's all a strategy behind it. Even these live videos, I didn't just wake up and one day say I'm gonna do a Q&A session. It's all a strategy. It's all a strategy. Why am I doing Q&A sessions? I'm doing Q&A sessions to show y'all that I know what I'm talking about. To show y'all that anybody can throw just about anything at me and I'm going to be able to answer the question in some kind of way. It's a strategy. And that's what a lot of you all are lacking. Y'all launch new products, don't go live. You don't create events for it. You don't have a website to even post a flyer on. You don't even have a place to send out emails and stuff like that. It's not the right way to do it. And you might make some money, but are you making as much money as you possibly can? Just like now, I'm making some money, but am I making as much money as I possibly can? No, because I haven't been doing the work. Miss Linda says, thanks for all the info that you are providing. Mimi says, it's coming. Yes, ma'am, because I'm going to do the work to get it. But ain't nobody going to come hand it to me. Ain't nobody going to come hand me what I want for my family, what I want for my family's future. Nobody's going to hand me that. So I have to get up and I have to work and I have to walk towards and I have to do the right things and I have to listen to people like Jeremy and go back and forth and be in conflict with myself until I get it right. I have to go and redo emails over and over again until I get it right. And you don't realize it during the time because it's hard work, but you'll realize at the end it was beauty in this journey because as you were putting in the work, you were learning as well. So you got a double blessing there. Like, not only am I blessed because I can help y'all, but I'm blessed because I've learned so much along this path. And I'm also blessed for the financial gains from it as well. I'm not gonna sit up here and stunt and say the money ain't good because the money is good. And then I can still do my t-shirts, make money off of that. Like this month already, I done made over $600 in my t-shirt business. Plus what I've done with my courses, plus what I'm going to do during the Christmas and July sale. But all of this stuff was strategized out. The only thing that I really don't do a lot of strategizing for is my t-shirt business, and I used to, but that's not my main source of income anymore. Like, I guarantee you I have more crafters that's looking for courses than I do people buying t-shirts. I'm not going to lie to you all. And that's going to be the next step for a lot of you. Once you master your craft, even if it's dominoes, even if it's glitter t-shirts, master that craft and go and teach it to somebody else so you can really open yourself up to that passive income. Mimi says, thank you for pulling my coattail. Miss Janet says, true. Thank you, ladies. Miss Monica says understood. Let's see. Okay. So do y'all have any questions before? Hey, Miss Crystal, do y'all have any questions before we end the live? I really enjoyed you all tonight, and hopefully this helps some of you all out. One positive thing that I want you all to remember, and I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I have never showed y'all this, and I really don't talk about my trip to Africa as much. I mean, not Africa, but to Australia as much as I should. But let me show y'all something. And this is a part of the motivation session. Hopefully I don't knock nothing else over. But okay. I said Jamaica. I must be about to go to Jamaica soon. But anyways, so for those of you that don't know me, I started my journey by getting ready to go on a trip to Australia, and I didn't have the funds. I was a college student with 2 kids, and I used my Cricut machine to make the money. But this is called a didgeridoo. This is a Australian instrument. It is hand painted, and I've been having this for a few years, so I'm really scared to blow in it. I don't know if it's a spider in there or what. But basically, you blowing it like this. Let me see. No, I don't even got enough wind, y'all. I don't know, but look up a didgeridoo, Australian instrument. Look it up. But this is made of all wood. It is a blunt object, okay? So let me tell y'all. I have been out the country besides this trip. A lot of you don't know, but I used to be a flight attendant. So I've been to a lot of different states in Mexico. Not a lot, but 3. I've been to 3 different states in Mexico. And But this was my first time going this far, traveling this long, and then being on a trip outside of work. So I was determined that I was going to bring some stuff home. Now, I did bring the shot glasses and stuff like that, but I wanted to bring home something that would last, something that I could pass down for generations. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I actually went somewhere. I've actually been somewhere. Like, even though my kids are still kids, when they get older, I do want grandkids, like what in another 20 years. 20 years. But anyways, so I wanted to bring back something that I could pass down, something of value, something that, I could display to show where I had been. So when I got on, and this is the motivational moment. When I got on the flight, everything was cool from Australia to Auckland. And now when I got in Auckland, when they started opening up the overhead bins, this actually fell out and almost hit a lady in the head. So they were trying to make me throw my didgeridoo in the trash. But I wanted it. I wanted this stick. Like, y'all see, I don't even know how to use it. But I said, this is for my grandkids. I said, this is for my grandkids. Grandkids ain't nowhere in sight. Like I said, give us another 20 years. We'll have some 20 plus years. But we ain't doing no grandkids no time soon. But, like, I just think about my grandmother, and when she passed away, I don't have anything of hers. Like, she didn't have any family heirlooms, anything. So that's all I could think about. And so I just cried. I cried and I told them, well, I guess I'm going to be staying here with it. And it's like, I didn't have to cry. I wasn't that emotional. I definitely wasn't going to be stuck in Auckland, New Zealand for no freaking stick. But, and I'm trying to think of the story as I'm going, also trying to remember, because I did this in 2019. But anyway, so I cried and I acted a fool, and they ended up giving me a passway to check this bag. Check this as a checked-in item. They wrapped it up in plastic. I said, check this bag, check this stick, or a blunt object as they call it, because keep in mind, in Australia, it's an instrument, but in Auckland, it's a blunt object because of the way it's shaped. But anyways, so they ended up wrapping it up in plastic and putting it at the bottom of the plane. But had I not taken the time to make a fool out of myself and cry and, you know what I'm saying, then I wouldn't be showing y'all my stick. My didgeridoo, I'm sorry. It's not just a stick. Look it up. It's an Australian instrument. It's a didgeridoo. But anyways, I wouldn't have my didgeridoo right now. I wouldn't have something that, honestly, I wasn't expecting for this to turn into what it is now. So this is honestly a piece of the history of my business. And if this does continue growing and turns into something that I will pass down to my grandkids, this is something that they can have on display. Like I said, had I not been able to risk it all, be vulnerable, go the extra mile, if I would have just got an attitude with them people, said, here, y'all, take it, I wouldn't have this. Like, I wouldn't have this. And we talked about this the other day. Y'all already know. My daddy, he didn't want me to go to Australia. My daddy wanted me to go to China. But see, he didn't realize that in China, they were doing nursing stuff. That's what the delegation was over there. But in Australia, it was business entrepreneurship. And I can show y'all, I've showed y'all on camera before. I got all the certificates and everything, but it's like he didn't see my vision. He didn't understand it. And a lot of y'all are going through this at home. You're not going to say it on this blue app, but you're going through it at home to where somebody in your family does not believe in you and think that you bat crap crazy for even selling t-shirts, right? But my dad felt that same way about me. My dad thought that it was stupid for me to sell blanks. My dad, he didn't believe in me and nothing that I was doing because he didn't understand it. God didn't give him this assignment. This wasn't for him. And honestly, it was not for him to help me, because had he helped me the way that I wanted him to help me, I wouldn't have been able to put the work in and to actually be successful and stand here and say, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've made a way to where I can be home with my kids and still make thousands of dollars. I probably made we ain't gonna talk about that anyways. But I've been able to make money and to tend to my kids at the same time, and it's been a beautiful thing. And it's not perfect, like I said, I'm not rich, but I wouldn't even be here, y'all. Like, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't even be helping y'all had he helped me. So, you want to put your best foot forward. Okay, moral of the story is put your foot forward. Don't give up so easily. Don't be so quick to walk away. Fight for what you want. If you really want it, fight for it. I really, really wanted this stick. So I didn't care about being embarrassed. I didn't care about how them people felt. I didn't even care about holding up the plane. You get what I'm saying? I wanted this stick. I was going to take this with me. Like, I didn't care. And so you have to think that same way about your business. Fight for it. If you really want to fight for it, and I promise it'll pay off. I've done it. I've seen it happen for other people. We are proof that it can be done. But like I said, a lot of times you're working, but you're working in the wrong direction. A lot of times I was working in the wrong direction. I didn't know because I didn't have nobody to help me. But y'all got me, thankfully. Y'all got the OG. I got old years in the game. No, I'm just playing. I just playing with y'all. But anyways, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Angel Cruz says, love this. And Angel is my best friend. She is a group admin. She's over here on the business page, y'all. But I have had people along the journey to help me out. Angel Cruz is one of the people that helps me man the group. Y'all don't see her, but she's silently working in the background. So when y'all see posts get approved, a lot of times it's Angel. When y'all see certain things in the group, a lot of times it's her. And it's it's moving pieces in the background. So shout out to her. Y'all don't hear about her much. But Angel Cruz, I did help her get started with her t-shirt business. She does not operate it as much as I would like. But when she does, she be working. Miss Monica says positivity moment mindset is key. You have to put in the work, blood, sweat, and tears to produce results. Period. Okay, and anybody else on here? I forgot about that, Miss Monica. I normally open up the floor. So as I put this away, I want to open up the floor to anybody that wants to say anything positive. Anybody that wants to spread any type of joy. You can even say something positive about yourself. You can say something positive about the other ladies on the live. Let's just run a comment section up. We're getting ready to go to sleep, and so these are going to be comments and things that we read right before we close our eyes, and we want to wake up in a positive mode. Okay, so you never know what a person is going through. You never know. So blow up the comments. I'm about to put this up. And once again, this is called a didgeridoo. For those of you that like to fact check, this is a instrument from Australia, and y'all can look it up. And I'll show y'all this also. So I got these as well. And as you see, the little guy, he's holding a didgeridoo. And if y'all still don't believe me, Australia, Aboriginals. This is the instrument of the Aboriginals, y'all. And I did see people playing it in person. And I actually posted a video on my personal page of somebody playing it. But this one broke. But these are some other items that I brought back. As you see, he has a didgeridoo as well. As y'all see, I have a didgeridoo as well. That's why I said I'm not going home without that stick. I'm taking that stick with me. But okay, y'all. So, and look, this one don't, oh, it does. From Australia. And like I said, I posted the instruments and stuff like that. I'll have to tell y'all a little bit more about me and about my life and some things that I've done. Like I said, I've been a flight attendant. I've traveled to over half the states in the United States before the age of 30 years old. It's a lot more to me outside of the crafting world, outside of doing t-shirts. I serve as a commissioner on the local housing board. I've been on the board for a few years now. Andrew Cruz says, yes, you do. That's your favorite. That's for your grandkids. Yeah, this for my grandkids. Now, I bet not have no grandkids in 20 years. Otherwise, this is what I'm going to use to beat the kid. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Miss Monica says, you got this, don't give up. Does anybody else have anything positive that they want to say before we end the live video? Of course, if you need help growing your business, you can visit our website, brittwiththeblanks.com. We do help with Shopify, emails, crafting, and we do have a few help guides on there as well. We do sell sublimation blanks, and we do have DTF transfers. I'm in the midst of picking out the designs that I want for the transfers, but I'm going to order a bunch of transfers and they're going to be for a good price. So right now we do have some on sale on the website, but we'll have a new batch coming in. Miss Angel Cruz says, keep going. We believe in you. Thank you, Miss Angel Cruz. I can't believe I put my mouth on this either, y'all. This thing dusty. If I get a wing worm, that's where it came from. All right, anybody else? Anything positive? Anything that y'all want to say about somebody else? Anything that y'all feel can help somebody out? Don't forget, when you place a order for a physical product, we do send suckers. Now, my shipping is slow. So if y'all do order a physical product, make sure that you don't need it by next week because my shipping is slow. I'm the only person that run this business. I'm drowning in bills. I'm drowning. But, okay, bye, y'all. I love y'all. Peace out. Oh, Miss Martrell says, how do I get started? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something else. Now, when I posted that $14.99 class, that was a class to show y'all everything that y'all needed to get started. Literally, it's 6 hours worth of things that y'all need, and it's a breakdown. So it's not just, oh, you need Shopify. No, it's a breakdown of why you need Shopify, what you need to start Shopify. It's a whole thing. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, we break down emails and subject lines and headlines, and it's a whole thing, y'all. So with that class, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I said I wasn't going to open it back up until Black Friday. Because that's a special class. That's my birthday class. That's a special class. So I'm going to see what exactly I'm going to do. If I'm going to offer it as a combo package and repurpose that 10K class. I don't know. It's a plan. I got to think of the plan, y'all. I only got until like the 18th to host class. But Martrell, we do have help guides on our website. And it is going to be free. It's called Free Money Help Guide. It's about 3 of them on there. And it can give you some insight on what you need to get started. But in order to have a successful business, I do highly suggest that y'all take that things you need to know when starting a craft business course. And like I said, you get 6 hours of me. You get to see a variety of different outfit changes. Some of those days I was so fabulous. It was my birthday month, you know, nothing special. Linda says, is the blanks linked to a different site than the classes? No, ma'am. The blanks and the classes are on the same site. The website is Brit with the blanks. That's Brit with 2T's.com. Okay. Peep out my messed up book, but Brit with 2 T's, Brit with the blanks. This is the logo that y'all gonna see on the website to let you know that you are on my site. Okay, we do have payment plans available at checkout. Like I said, if you do order something physical, I'm going to give you a special, I'm not gonna show it, I'm gonna flash it, but I'm gonna give you a special discount so that you can get you a class, and then you will get some candies in the bag with you, okay? Those suckers are really good. I constantly have to keep the people in my home from eating them all. So I know that you all will love them too, because they act like they addicted to these suckers. Like, I don't know if it's because it's mine. I don't know. But they addicted to these suckers. And I know y'all going to be addicted to them too. But you got to order something in order to taste them, okay? Another thing too, before I get off the live, for those people that did spend enough money to go into my VIP flow, I'm going to be putting together some packages to send to you all. So I think last year, when I sent out gift packages, you had to be like in 4 or more classes. So I don't know what I'm going to do this year, but it's almost time for me to get the end of the year gifts together. So make sure that y'all sign up for what y'all going to sign up for. I know y'all want to wait till Black Friday, but if you want your little gift, you're going to have to go ahead and get registered now, okay? We are having a Christmas in July sale. That is going to be, I think I said the 25th. I have not started doing the arrangements for that, but you'll see that coming up soon. Also, people on the business page, y'all make sure y'all get in the group. It's Brit with the Blanks School of Crafting and Entrepreneurship, where you can ask questions, you can post your products, and show us what you're working with, okay? But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all like my wig. Miss Linda says thanks. I will check it out. Looking forward to supporting somebody locally. Thank you, Miss Linda. She says I plan on going through my classes tomorrow. Thank you. And if anybody has an issue with logging into their courses, please message me, okay? But when you message me, remember I'm a human being. So that means I gotta sleep. That means I got some kids. That means I got a household to take care of. So not every message is going to be rapidly shot out, okay? But I will make sure that you have enough time to watch your 6 hours before the actual class, okay? But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like the video, comment the video if you have not already, and then catch us on live tomorrow. Either I will be on live or Kristen will be on live. And then if y'all missed that free Photoshop tutorial, make sure that y'all go to the featured section in the group and go ahead and watch that, okay? Peace out.